What's up guys, Draco here. Thoughts about coffee. Yeah, so I've been replaying Persona 5 Royal, and it's a great game. And I've just been thinking about coffee because of it. See, I've never had coffee. I don't know, I just don't like hot drinks. So I'm like, might try it at some point. But also like, because there's so much caffeine in them, it's like, I'd rather save it for a time that I actually need coffee to keep me going. Because otherwise I just get used to it. So then the effect will be lessened. It's genius. Also, I don't know, I just don't go out that much. But yeah, I would like to try it some. I'd like to try making coffee. It actually sounds very fun. Honestly, I think the best life would be like, I don't know, if I could just like have a little coffee shop somewhere, like cafe or something, and I just like make people coffee, maybe a few other stuff. Just like LeBlanc and Sona. Like I think Sojiro, his lifestyle seems great. I would love that. I would not be very good at it, but it's like I'm obviously never going. Also, I don't really know the logistics of like how you come to own a cafe, like how do you order the stuff for it and whatever. But yeah, I'm sure. Like I don't think I'd ever do that, but I would probably enjoy that lifestyle if I ever somehow stumble across it. No, I mean like I'm not good at cooking. Never tried making coffee. I'd like to try it at some point, but it's just like, if I got into it and then I just realised I didn't really care for it, it's like, well, that was a waste of money, wasn't it? So, you know. Because I think, like, the coffee siphons, they cost, like, £100 or something. Who knows? I guess you could probably find cheap ones for better, but it's like, I don't know, I'll maybe try making coffee at some point. I'll probably try coffee before try making it. Because then, I don't know, it's like I tried making a stir fry fairly recently, but I hadn't had a stir fry before, so I was like, actually I enjoyed it a decent amount. But if I didn't enjoy it, I'd been like, did I mess up on making the stir fry, or do I just not like stir fry? I had stir fry before, but like, it'd been a while since I had one, and I hadn't had many of them, so yeah. But yeah, stir fries are pretty good. Also, it's very easy to make, which is the best thing about them, in my opinion, so yeah. But, yeah. The other thing's with, like, I don't know, coffee shop, are they, like, are cafes like a dying breed? Like, a robot's gonna take over? I am very scared of AI, and I don't really like it. But I'm not really sure what AI is and is not going to take over. Because, like, we have, can AI really take over public service, actually? I don't think AI can take over public service, because it's like, it's social interaction, which is one thing that AI isn't as good at. Actually, it's very good at just yes-anding people. It's not very good at actually giving a fulfilling conversation. So would it be? Honestly, I think AI would be fairly good at dealing with Karens and just being like, yes, 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 and then it can't get annoyed at a person, because Karens are very annoying. But would it? Also, I think a great thing with cashiers, you can just like chat with them. Not for like a long time, obviously, especially if there's a line, but like you can have a small little conversation. Just like, hey, how's your day been? What's the scanning? Just trying to make small talk. Pretty chill. And also, like, you know that the second you pay, you can leave the conversation. So it's actually a pretty good way to practice the conversation. If there's a line, obviously, don't, like, hold them off and be like, so how was your day? And it's like 500 people behind you trying to pay. And it's like, well, if it's like no one's there, you can maybe have a bit of a conversation. Because, you know, it's not doing any harm. And, I mean, some people obviously won't want to talk to you, and I think most people can usually tell if someone wants to talk to them or not. And if they don't want to talk, like, there's no point trying to, but yeah. I wonder what jobs AI can't really replace. I mean, I think that, like, art and stuff can't or shouldn't be replaced. I don't think it ever will, properly. But I do think it is making it very hard for an artist who doesn't have a big following to gain a following. Because people are very against just, I don't know, just like going to a smaller following because, like, well, they might be AI, but I know this person isn't because I know who they are. I think that unless you're, yeah, I don't know. But I mean, I think also just in modern society, being an artist is it harder? To be fair, I think it was always hard. I think it's just a lot of people did it because of nepotism. But I think now people with nepotism pretend to have a job where they do something. And they're like, wow, I'm a CEO. But then they don't actually do anything. So yeah. I think AI will never fully replace art. But I don't know if artists will really be as much of a thing. At least not in the same sense. Like, I also don't know too much about art. I don't like fine art. I enjoy looking at art. But like, usually it's like fan art of a character I know, because I'm like, hey, that's a cool drawing of Sojiro Sakura, because I've been talking about coffee this whole time. But like, I've actually looked at Sojiro fan art. I should look at some. He's amazing. I love Sojiro. Every time I replay Persona, I'm like, yeah, this is top 3 characters. For me, I think he's my second favourite after Yusuke. No, I might like him more than Yusuke. Actually, I think Sojiro is my new favourite. Yeah, maybe. Because he's just amazing. Coffee Dad. We all love him. We all need a Coffee Dad in our life. So yeah. What was I talking about? I can't remember. My train of thought is completely ruined. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know. What? Oh yeah, I was talking about jobs being replaced by AI. So I don't think teaching will get replaced. At least, yeah, I feel like AI can't really convey the same level of passion. Like, AI can definitely give someone knowledge, but I don't really know if it will be able to, like, invigorate passion in the same way in some people. I mean, obviously, you can have bad teachers, and I think those teachers can probably be replaced by AI. But I do think that, especially, like, younger years, I don't think those jobs can be replaced by AI. I don't think those jobs can be replaced by AI. Because, like, they're just kind of... It's a lot more people management than education, in my opinion. Because you really don't learn that much from, like, entering school until, what, like, 10-ish? Other than, like, times tables and, like, the alphabet. But you don't learn that much actually of value. And you definitely could learn it faster if the priority was teaching information. But it's also just teaching you how to fit into society. And I think that's something AI can't really do. So yeah. Also just interacting with others and stuff like that, so yeah. But I do think AI is coming for a lot of our jobs, and I'm scared of AI. But, I mean, I can't do anything about it, which is sad. That's another reason I'd like to just have a coffee shop and hide away from the world. But yeah, I don't really know the logistics of that, so probably gonna have to just waste my life away. I don't know. My current route is probably end up in teaching, but I'll see where that takes me. So yeah. Anyway, I still never had a coffee. I don't know how I've gone this far without having a coffee. I guess it's just I don't like hot drinks, so I was like, oh, why would I have it? I've had a lot of tea. But yeah, and I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's not horrible. So yeah, I think tea has grown on me as I've grown up, because the last time I had tea, which was about, how long ago is it? A year? I think last year I had the tea, and it was actually pretty good. I had it because, at a festival I went to, they made some soy milk tea, and then no one actually wanted the soy milk tea. I was like, oh, I'll have it, I don't want it to go to waste. And it was actually fine. because I've learnt to not drink it too quickly and not bomb attack. So I'm getting into it. I might try coffee soon. In like a year. Not that soon. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe when I'm like in exam season, so I can get the boost I need. But yeah, I'd really like to try coffee. Anyway. Yeah, I would really like to try making coffee, but I don't really know anything about it. I'd like to try making coffee with like a siphon, because those just seem cool. Who knows? Maybe I'll ask around my friends and see if anyone has like a coffee siphon and be willing to like bring me over and be like, hey, can I try making coffee? It won't be very good, but hey, it might be fun. Maybe as a friend activity, maybe I make coffee for them and they just sort of judge me for it being horrible. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good one. If you like coffee, go get some coffee. You deserve it. If you don't like coffee, go treat yourself with something else, because you still deserve it. And yeah. Bye.